What's up, guys? It's your girl Taysom Simma, and we are back in another gameplay.
On the other side, where I paid a visit, while it's possible I missed it. It seemed different yet.
I have here Darren and William Patterson. I wanted to get into the little background story of Darren. I did go ahead and make him, y'all. I needed to. I needed to for us to by Ginger. But before I get into the background story and all that good stuff with Darren, I do just want to say I am sorry if I sound disgusting right now. I have been fighting like a little head cold, and it just left me kind of congested and just snotty and just nasty. So I haven't really been recording a whole lot because of it. And so I just wanted to go ahead and make something and get something out to you guys with Ginger. And then also, I wanted to briefly let you guys know that I am currently in the process of creating different platforms for my channel. One of them being Patreon. I did create a Patreon account where I will be uploading videos, early release videos, and not only will they be accessible to members early, but also they're unedited. They're raw and just, truly just Simon would say, YouTube, I don't want to put too much out there and just not be able to post things. So it will be early release, but eventually it will all be available to the public at the same time as I release the videos on YouTube. So I wanted to just go ahead and give you guys that background, but let's go ahead and jump into this video. So here we are in Evergreen Harbor with Darren Patterson and his brother William. So this little area is kind of like a collegey area. A lot of college students who live off campus tend to live in this part of Evergreen Harbor. It's a little more affordable for them. It's not in the worst place, but it's also not in the best place. But yeah, so like I said, a lot of college kids tend to live in this area, which was perfect for Will because he's like a super duper party boy. So yeah, I want to go ahead and just kind of talk about Darren himself and give you guys a rundown of where he is at right now in his own life. So, if you guys watched As Told by Ginger, you know that Darren and Ginger and the Pattersons, they were neighbors. And Darren and Ginger were just super close friends, best friends. Talked about everything. He would like sneak over to her house sometimes and like climb through her window just to see her and talk to her. Like that's how close they are and were. It wasn't until high school that their friendship kind of took a hit. He's always liked Ginger, but it wasn't always the same. Ginger didn't always like Darren. He was just the friend, the guy next door, but he's always had a thing for Ginger. Just to give you a little bit of a background of who he is, I'm going to go ahead and just read off his personality. So he's a good sim, he's calm, ambitious, romantic, and a mediator. He can be a domestic sim as well. So yeah, Darren, he's always been that kind of sweet guy, innocent in a sense. Until he, of course, got older in high school. I don't think he was as innocent. He started to smell himself a little bit. But Darren has always been a very self-aware type of guy. He was always giving Ginger advice because of him being the shy guy or the guy that nobody really paid attention to. He paid attention to everything else. So he's a very observant type of person. And through that, he grew wisdom. He's a wise kid. He knows better. He's smart. He's book smart. Not really street smart like his brother. His brother's a little more street smart. Darren has always been the type of person to care for others, and he really cared and had a thing for Ginger. It wasn't until his braces came off, or I think it's called an orthodontic headgear, but basically it was like external braces, just big and bulky and just crazy, and nobody paid him any attention to those that bad boy came off. Like even Miranda, like he dated her for a little bit because she was just on his. But to get on Darren and Ginger's relationship, Ginger started to feel for him once they got into high school. Darren decided to join the football team. His brother Will was the most popular kid in school. He played sports. Like Darren didn't really pay attention to sports like that growing up until high school, and Ginger noticed that. There was a instance in one of the episodes. Darren had a big football game and he was going to play, and he was excited about it. He wanted Ginger to be there, but she ended up getting Saturday school. And because of that, she missed this game. And instead of telling him the truth about Saturday school, she had her friends help lie to Darren. And, that really hurt him because he was just kind of in a place of feeling like Ginger didn't take the time to really appreciate things that he enjoyed and, just really take the time to learn him the way that he was learning himself. Like, yeah, he never played football, and yeah, like he turned out to be pretty good at it. Like he wanted Ginger to kind of be there with him through that, and she just wasn't on the same path. She was more of the artsy girl. She got into like a kind of like an alternative rock band and stuff. She was kind of anti a lot of like popularity things, and Darren just couldn't understand that because he had this newfound popularity that he was growing into, so he wanted Ginger to appreciate him for that and just kind of ride the wave with him. So Simone Williamson is Darren's girlfriend. They met in high school. She's actually older than Darren. Simone is a cheerleader, and she kind of started crushing on Darren when he was starting to do well on the football field and just playing well. Like she was definitely digging the kid. And during that time period of Ginger missing out on Darren and his football game, Simone was right there by his side. And Dodie, surprisingly enough, knew about it and didn't even tell Ginger at the time. She just didn't know how to tell Ginger about what Simone was doing and what Darren was doing. They were hanging out, they were flirting with each other, and Dodie wanted to be a cheerleader herself, and she didn't want to upset Simone and lose that chance. So she kind of hid it from her. And Simone knew that she could kind of get a lot out of Dodie just by preying on her want to be popular. She, would do little things for Dodie. In return, she would ask stuff about Darren, like what is it that he likes to do, and what is his favorite drink. And he didn't end things with Ginger before he started to really spark things up with Simone. And then one day he just broke up with Ginger because he just felt like they just didn't have anything in common anymore, and she wasn't supportive of him and what he finds interesting, like how he's always had to support her and her thing. But just to talk about her real quick, she is a beauty lover, a girly girl, very outgoing. The connection that he has with Ginger is just not the same. It's not the same. Like, it's deeper with Ginger. And yeah, he is having a good old time, and I love it. I love it. I think I'm gonna have Darren come up here real quick. I need him to, yes, go ahead and clean up. Let's briefly talk about Will. Will is, once again, like I said, the older brother. And he and Darren never really were that close, like when Darren was in middle school and he was in high school. But when he went off to college and Darren started to find himself in football, they connected more and they have this level of understanding now. And Will was surprised that he snagged Simone. Like, he seriously was surprised that he did that. But, he was like giving his bro props. Like, dang, you did that, bro. He's a party boy. He's definitely one of those dudes who is into having fun, dating around and dating girls, and just being, just a playboy. Like that is his ultimate thing. It's just being a playboy. He's only consumed with himself. He wants to make it to the league. That is his plan and that is his goal. His fitness is way up. He is a charming character. But I ain't gonna lie. Our bro is not the brightest crayon in the box. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed at all. By any means, he is not. Like he low key slow. If it ain't dealing with football or his stats or just something that he is into, he don't care. He's not gonna put time into it. But Darren, on the other hand, he wants to do well in school. I'm trying to think about what it is I want Darren to major. What the? Did he just throw up from drinking? Oh, he's an alcohol. Darren is addicted to alcohol. They're both drunk. Go ahead and brush your teeth. Yeah, because you just threw up. I know that's disgusting. Your mouth probably tastes awful. I don't think he's addicted to alcohol. I think it's just because, he's in college and when you are fresh out of high school, you just wanna do what you wanna do because you ain't got a parent to think about. You can just literally do you, and sometimes you go overboard in certain things. What is going on? So currently they don't have a neighbor, but I definitely want someone to move in next door. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We might make somebody. I'm gonna go ahead and have Darren just go ahead and meet up with Simone for a little bit. So here we are at Simone's house, and she is really upset. Oh, they're having their first kiss. Simone and Darren are both having their first kiss. No, they kissed before, so we're just going to just ignore that. Is she taller than him? Aww. Ooh, they're cute. Usually this animation looks weird because I have my height sliders on, but that actually turned out perfectly. We about to go in here and just chill for a minute. He is dead tired, hungry, and we are also needing to use the restroom. So he's gonna go ahead and use the restroom. I'm gonna have her come in here. Oh, she's feeling tearful. Simone has a horrible feeling that the love of her life is on something. Okay. I mean, he is drunk. She could tell he's drunk. She's like, ugh. I want her to order some food, order a delivery, and we're just gonna order a pizza and kind of like chill and watch a movie real quick. She's gonna ask him if he like wants to watch Mean Girls because it just came out. And she wants to check it out and see what it's hitting for. So I'm gonna channel surf while we wait for him. But yeah, Simone is not really big on drinking like that, apparently. She's a little sober girly, which is fine. Which is fine. She is really into her fitness and her health and wellness. So she's not really one to do that. Let me see. Let's light this candle. We're gonna turn that on and then maybe hold on. I wish I could like dim lights. Um, is he done? Okay, we can have him come and steady sit here too. He's gonna just go ahead and ask her like if she's okay because he could clearly tell she's upset. Let's see here. So he's gonna ask how she's doing and see what's going on because he can clearly tell that something is off with her. It's like, are you good? Look at her bottom lip quiver. I've been sick recently. Hopefully, whatever it is will be gone soon. Oh, she's trying to play it off like she's not feeling well, but she's just like in her head thinking like, "Ew, you're drunk." What's she watching? Hold on, is this Black Ink Crew? She's watching Black Ink Crew. Hold on, this was out in 2005. Let's go ahead and cut on Mean Girls. We're gonna just go ahead and cut that one. Let's do that first. We're gonna grab the pizza. We need to end that with him. So we'll grab the pizza, but not her lying though and playing it off like she's sick. But Mean Girls, this was my movie. Is he on his phone? Who are you texting? Anyway, Mean Girls was my movie for real. Like, especially the scene of the talent show. Like, I love that scene. Oh, you sucker MCs ain't got nothing on me. I wonder how the new Mean Girls movie is. I just don't really like spinoffs like that. Like when they try to do like I think they had like a lot of different Bring It Ons. Wasn't a fan. She discovered thyself through life experiences. Simone realized something new about herself. Good or bad, Simone is happy to have learned something new about her personality. What did she learn about herself? That she doesn't like drinkers. She doesn't like men who drink. The movie's over. What did they think? He said it was a boring movie, just like a man. He did not care for it. Let's talk about it real quick. We're gonna ask her, like, what do you think of that movie? Actually, no, she's gonna ask him, like, what you think of it?
Oh, Yibs.
She's like, what you think of the movie? He's like, oh, it was cool. Not my cup of tea though. So she's gonna go ahead and grab her. Oh, she's not even really hungry for real. We'll have her just hop on the computer for a minute, and then we'll have. I don't know if she's enrolled in school. Let me see, university. Oh, so yeah, she is. We're just waiting for something to come through. So we're gonna get on the socials, and we're gonna create a social profile, and then I'm gonna have Darren come and grab him a slice of pizza. Simone has created a new social media profile. So let's go ahead now that we've created our profile because I feel like she would like post. We are going to, we already did that. Oh, that's Darren. That's why. We're going to have her share we'll update the social media status actually. Oh, she's trying to talk herself up. He probably looking at her like, what is happening? Like, are you good? Let's see. Because she's lying. He feels like she's lying. Let's be friendly. And then we're gonna compliment her. We're gonna compliment her outfit and tell her she looks good. See if that cheers her up. And she's like, yeah, thank you. He's like, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and just go to sleep. We're gonna go ahead and crawl into bed. Maybe we need to, before that, hop in a shower and then we're gonna go to sleep. Her room is actually, I'm not finished decorating her space, but yeah, she has her little cork board or chalkboard and different drawings and whatnot. She can actually draw, y'all. Like, she's really good at it, as y'all can see. But I don't know what I would have Simone do. Like, would I have her go into like fashion or something? I don't know. Maybe like communications or something. And then this is her bedroom here, her bed and stuff. And like I said, it's not done. I think her living room is really cute. I kind of low key struggle, believe it or not, with like decorating for early 2000s because I don't want it to look too modern. I don't want it to look too modern. I want it to look time period appropriate. But yeah, it's taking me a little minute with certain things. We're probably gonna have her do her nighttime routine and just go ahead and go to sleep as well and call it a night. So I'm gonna have her brush her teeth and I need to have her wash her face. She's gonna try to actually cheer herself up, give herself a pep talk before laying it down. I feel like she would want like a perfect life type of situation, you know? Like I don't think she would want Darren to drink or smoke whatsoever. She wants like that very everything is good type of life. Like they have no issues. This room, all lights. That would be crazy if Darren ends up having a drinking problem though. I don't want him to be an alcoholic. But I really think it's just a phase. So it is 5:02 in the morning and Darren is hungover from drinking. He is still hungover. And she's still sad. She's still sad and upset with him, and he knows something is wrong, but he just is not really in the mood or comfortable enough right now to have the conversation because it's like, girl, my head is pounding. I don't even care to have this talk with you. So we're gonna actually just give her a nice hug and then go on our merry way and get up through. So we are back, and our brother finally got a cooking skill. That's good. But we feel like trash. We feel like hot garbage. I'm going to have him grab some meds. I think we can go to the convenience store and get some medicine for this banging headache that he has and this terrible hangover because he needs something. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. We got to see a little bit of Darren's life. I wanted to just introduce you guys and just, tell you the background of who this character is and just really get to know him, especially if you haven't seen As Told by Ginger, but also kind of, see what is going on in his life currently. It looks like, we got a little bit of a problem on our hand. Hopefully not. Maybe it's just a phase, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see how college is for the boy. He might turn up a little too much, but don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, guys. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.